Hi YouTube. I am walking my faith. I'm here today basically to tell just a little bit about myself. First and foremost, I want to say that I am a quadriplegic. Yes, I know it does not appear that I am, but trust me, I am. I was injured in 2007. As a matter of fact, April 6th, on Good Friday in 2007. I was headed to pick up my children so that I could go to work. I had two jobs, as a matter of fact. So I was headed to pick up my children and kind of in a hurry and driving too fast. Went to get over into the left-hand lane. Went over in the grass. Tried to, get back straight. Overcorrected. Snatched the wheel, which you're never ever supposed to do. You're never supposed to snatch the wheel. I snatched the wheel. Lost control of the car. Car ended up flipping 3 or 4 times. When it was done flipping, it was upside down. I was hanging out the hatchback with not a scratch on me except for the fact that I could not move. So it was at that point that I realized that I had broken my neck. But I didn't realize how serious it was. I knew it was like a break, but in my mind I was not thinking permanent. So the ambulance came. I was there. I can remember praying so hard. I was praying because I thought I was going to die when that car began flipping. And I remember that once it dawned on me that I had lost control of the car, to just turn the wheel loose and pray. And that's what I did. I began to pray and ask God to save me, to not let me die and go to hell. At that point it wasn't even about don't let me die, but just don't let me die unsaved. So, and now that I think about it, a lady had stopped to help. And she was, she kept saying, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. And I remember my lips were moving so. And at one point I was like, what do you want? I'm trying to pray. I bet that lady thought I was crazy. But anyway, so I was transported to the hospital where I spent a week in the medical center here in Columbus, Georgia. And then a week later, I was transferred to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, where I began rehabilitation and my road to, a little bit of recovery. I spent 4 months there. By the time I left there, I was able to move my arms because when I first got hurt, I couldn't move anything. But with some of the exercises and things that they do for you there, I began to be able to move my arms. And I remember that was a painful thing for me. Not painful physically, but painful mentally. And I know that they were there to try to help me. But there were certain things that we had to do that I'm telling you guys I remember like within the first few days of being there. And once I'm paralyzed, you lose quadriplegic. You lose the use of your hands. So basically, a quad's hands just hang like this. They hang like this. Ow, spasm. And you can't use your fingers. They had me in there trying to coat pretzels with chocolate. I'm dragging my knuckles through this stuff trying to get this chocolate on these pretzels and crying all at the same time because I didn't want to do it. And I'm telling you, it was not a pretty sight. Tears and whatever else dropping all in the chocolate and stuff, and they're steady making me do it. And then I remember when I got back to my room, my roommate, she had came around the corner. She was highly pissed because it made her do cookies. And I can remember she came and she was like, I'm never baking another cookie again, and I think it's funny now, but at the time, she and I both, we were upset about having to do the things that they were wanting us to do, although I know it was, they were trying to do it for our good, but I just didn't want to hear it at the time. I'm sorry. I'm like, here I am, I can't move, I don't got no use of the head, and they trying to make me put some chocolate on some damn pretzels. But overall, the experience was a good one, and I'm glad that I did go to Shepherd's. That place helped me out so much. God, I am so thankful for the opportunity to have made it there, because I know without them that I would not have made nowhere near the progress that I've made so far. So, I guess first and foremost, my introduction was just to say that I am a quadriplegic. I am living with it every day. It is a challenge, but I thank God that I am here, because I could have died. I didn't, and I'm going to make the best of this life, the life that I have left. And and at the same time, I'm just believing that things will get better, because believe it or not, over the years I have made a few little leaps and bounds, and I've adjusted pretty well to the injury. So I think I'm gonna be all right. I think I'm gonna be all right. Bye.